12:11 is the time. Welcome back to 13 on your side at noon. Meteorologist Amber Twardy out on the weather deck, giving us all the details that you need to know to be weather aware for this afternoon, headed into this evening. Amber, what's the details?
Hey, Deja, yeah, it is warm. It's muggy out here, and this is going to be setting the stage for the chance of some thunderstorms rolling into our area, possibly severe, but more than likely we're going to be seeing some widespread heavy rainfall on the way, with our concern for flooding being upped a little bit. Now, today temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler than yesterday with that system rolling through. 13 weather ball is blue. Cooler weather is in view. It's also blinking bright because we've got some rain in sight with the potential for a few more thunderstorms. This view is sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. All across West Michigan right now, we are starting to see at very least a little bit of sunshine coming through the clouds, which is going to contribute to our instability, possibly fueling a couple of those thunderstorms that could be on the stronger side, if not becoming severe. But we're also still seeing a good deal of cloud cover. Here's what we've got right now on satellite and radar. Good amount of widespread cloud cover. Now, around I-94 and south, that's where we're seeing some sunshine, and that's also where we're going to be seeing higher instability, a better chance to get some of those thunderstorms that become strong to severe. This is the most likely area that we could still see all modes of severe weather. Further north, though, I do expect most of this to be sub-severe, instead just seeing heavy rainfall, which still, yes, could contribute to flash flooding in some areas. Still currently seeing a good amount of rainfall trying to come down in Oceana, Muskegon, and Owego counties. Just a couple of sprinkles making their way now through Allegan as well as Berry counties. But more rain is going to be on the way as we're getting into the next couple of hours, especially into this evening. That's when things really start to move in. About 5 p.m. is when that will all start to arrive to about southwest Michigan, continuing to make its way further and further to the northeast as we're getting into this evening. Temperatures continuing to fall only into the lower 60s overnight, so sticking with these warm and muggy conditions into our Thursday as well. Now, from all of this, we are still under a 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. I will say that I think most of us are going to be seeing storms that end up being sub-severe. It looks like this clustered type of storm mode that we're going to see instead will leave us with a lot more storms that just end up giving us heavy downpours and, yes, the possibility for flooding. So at this point, we've upped our risk for flooding, still seeing a risk for some pretty strong winds, especially out of those stronger thunderstorms we could end up seeing mainly along and south of I-94, closer to the Kalamazoo area. But it does look like our tornado and hail risk have gone down a little bit. Now, this is largely going to be 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. is the main time frame we're looking at. We are still under a slight risk for excessive rainfall as we're getting throughout the rest of the day. Looks like we could get a widespread about 1.5 inches, and localized some spots could be somewhere between 2 to 4 inches, maybe a little bit more than that. That certainly is a possibility into this evening. Now, as we head throughout the rest of the day, still the chance for an isolated pop-up thunderstorm or two, but the main event arrives around 5 p.m. This line continuing to make its way in, and look at just how clustered and widespread this is. This is why I'm thinking that a lot of this is just going to end up being heavy rainfall. Well, further south, we could end up seeing a few stronger cells that are able to get enough of an inflow to produce some of those more severe hazards that we would anticipate seeing that we've been talking about the past couple of days. That continues to move out. Severe risk looks to be wrapped up by about 10 p.m. Past that, the chance for a few more thunder showers overnight, but sub-severe at that point. We'll continue to see that moving out, and then Thursday afternoon at very least is going to be bringing the return of some sunshine for us. Over the next couple of days, still some sunshine, a quieter Thursday, upper 70s, but still humid. We're going to be able to see the chance for a few isolated sub-severe thunderstorms into Friday. At least our humidity is looking at least a little bit lower for Thursday and Friday. It ramps right back up into the weekend, and that could be leaving us with feels-like temperatures soaring into the upper 90s and possibly getting into the triple digits as we're looking ahead into this weekend as well as into next week. As far as today goes, temperatures near the lakeshore are largely going to be sitting in the upper 70s, seeing that possibility for some thunderstorms still in the forecast. Northern zone mid to upper 70s, and for our southern zone reaching into the lower 80s. Your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. 13 weather impact alert in place for today. For that still possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms with the chance of flooding, we've issued another 13 weather impact alert for next Sunday and Monday because of that heat wave that's on the way.